This inner child issue, the fact that it's an issue for you now all these years later, means it isn't going to go, as soon as you look, dissolve, because it's been there your whole life. So it took me the first time a day and a half, and the next time a few hours. I'm assuming it's gone now. If there's anything else to deal with, something in my life will happen and I'll feel it again that, oh, it's still there, a little bit left. But until it makes it known to me, I don't know. So for the moment, it's gone. And for you, it might be quicker than that, it might take a bit longer, I have no idea. And it might come in waves, as it did for me. You might have more than two, you might only have one time and be enough. It doesn't matter. The point is, at any moment, when you're reminded and you're conscious, you're relaxed inside as much as you can, feel the disturbance of some inner hurt, inner pain, and just support it and hold it with your attention, gently. Because then you're giving it conscious attention. You're giving it love. Which is what it lacked and what it lacks now. Love and support and consciousness. So purely by supporting it now, with your attention and with your conscious, feeling disturbance and supporting it within yourself. It's gently supporting it. In the knowledge you can do that as long as it takes, all day, while you're asleep, in the dark feel it until you fall asleep, next morning you wake up, connect with it if you can, if it's still there, and support it. Just keep doing it. So there'll come a point, in however long, when it's just not there anymore, there's nothing to feel. This is exactly the same as what I've been saying all the way through. And what I did, except there's not the determination, there's not the emotional need to get rid of the emotional pain. There's purely supporting it and being conscious. It's occurred to me, could I have done it this way all those years, for all those years? Could I have accepted it and supported it so gently? And I don't think I could. I was in too much emotional pain and I could not accept it. So I needed the determination in me not to accept it and to get rid of it, to face it, dissolve it, whatever it was, any disturbance, get rid of it quickly. But that's not the case now. And it may not be the case for you. And it might be you have a lot of emotion in you, but the particular issue you're dealing with, is an inner child issue. Mine, I haven't had to deal with that all my life. It's been problems outside, bringing the emotion up to be made conscious. But at some point, it could be different points in different people's lives, one may have to deal with some insecurity from childhood which is still there. And from what I can see, from what I can tell, and in my experience, it's simply a question of being conscious and with positive attention, positive energy, supporting the insecurity, the disturbance, allowing it to be, allowing the child, which is what this emotion is, where it's from, the child to be loved. And if you imagine as a child in that state of some sort of unhappy disturbance, whatever characteristic we're talking about here, if someone in authority had come and scooped that child up and just held them and been with them, given them that strength, that peace, that space, and regularly did that, whenever the child started to get into that emotional state, this person gave them that strength, there's a chance that inner child, the lack of whatever it is, it would never have developed and been all the way through that person's, through your life. So what you're doing is you're doing it now, supporting the emotion there now, the disturbance. Not with your imagination. The moment you go into your imagination, start imagining, you're feeding the inner child with more emotion. You're giving it a reason to be upset. If the disturbance is there and it's a bit unhappy and you're feeling it, but with conscious awareness you're telling it it's safe here. Look, everything is safe. You're safe. But if you go into your imagination, start remembering unhappy things and remembering reasons to feel bad, you're telling it, this is why you should feel bad. You're quite right to feel bad. You keep feeling that. And you're reaffirming and reinforcing this inner child negativity issue. So don't do it. Without any judgment, don't do it. Be conscious, be aware, and with positive attention, support the disturbance inside. And keep doing it. And I'd love to know how it goes, because like I said, this is a new thing for me, a slightly new perspective, a new experience. And there aren't many people I come across who are prepared and willing and able to go through emotion consciously anyway. And the perspective of doing it strict when there's a definite problem and to fighting to remain conscious, or this one, just accepting the disturbance and being aware and consciously supporting it. They are quite different energies, different attitudes. So I'd love to hear how people get on with this. Thank you.